Thank you for turning to page 121, and thank you for entering Hobby Shop 1984. You step out of your car, walk through the slushy parking lot. Just before you get in the door, you're sure to kick all the snow and gunk off your shoes because you don't want to track up the hobby store. This is, after all, hallowed ground. And inside, we're in a D&D mood today. We want to look around. We want to find something exciting, new, and maybe by Gary Gygax. Well, this isn't new. These have been on the shelf for a while. You've been missing them. So here we have Dungeon Land EX1 module by Gary Gygax and The Land Beyond the Magic Mirror by Gary Gygax, EX2. If these sound like maybe, I don't know, an old novel, yes, they're based on Alice Wonderland, Dungeon Land, and The Land Beyond the Magic Mirror, Alice Through the Looking Glass, and what she found there. That's what these are based on. These are two modules by Gary Gygax that kind of start out in Castle Greyhawk. So it was kind of an exciting thing. We'll take a look at the inside gatefold. There you go. It was kind of exciting that we got a little glimpse into Castle Greyhawk. Of course, we've had many since then, but this was a very early one. There's the endless shaft, and we were given to know that you were in some type of dungeon beforehand, and it turns out that it was, in consequent research, I found that it was indeed Castle Greyhawk. You're saying, wait a minute, I've been following your channel since the beginning. You took a look at these already. Yes, I did. But given that 1984 was kind of a lean year for TSR products other than Dragonlance, it was tough to come by. So these were out in 83, and I bought them, I think, in early 84. I remember buying them together. So I thought, what the heck? After all, the rules of Hobby Shop 1984 are that it had to be on the shelf before the end of 1984, and it could go all the way back to the very beginning of role-playing, as long as it's still on the shelf. And these were on the shelf. I saw these for a long time. And the fact that they're set in Greyhawk was exciting, but they don't actually take place in Greyhawk. Because you're going to Wonderland, or Dungeon Land, as Gary calls it, you don't get much Greyhawk flavor out of these. They are officially set in Greyhawk, but no real Greyhawk flavor, which was unfortunate, because at the time, and even now, I'm still starved for real Greyhawk stuff. Don't get me wrong, there's been a ton of stuff that's come out, and some of it's been really great, but back then in 83, 84, to get a promise of Greyhawk and then just get a little glimpse of it was tantalizing. But that's what you've chosen to spend your money on today. I want to say these were $6 each, so it's $12, which doesn't sound like much today, but in 1984, $12 was, if not a princely sum, certainly a royal sum. But these are fun. They're fun modules. You get to follow the adventures of Alice in a pretty tight way. We meet a lot of the same characters. We drink some of the same potions and have some of the same adventures. This one's got a very whimsical, light flavor to it. This one gets a little darker. I have to admit, I've read Alice in Wonderland. I never finished Beyond the in the Looking Glass. I've never finished that one. So it's possible that just took a darker turn, and it's been many years, so I may not be remembering. But I was surprised at the tonal shift between 1 and 2. Again, I took a look at these very early in the channel's existence. It said it'd be almost 4 years ago, right about 4 years ago. I took a look at both of these in separate videos, so you can go ahead and take a look at those if you're interested in seeing what's inside. And as always with adventures, even 40-year-old ones, spoiler alert. So there you have it. That's another brief stop at Hobby Shop 1984. You get back into your car. Thankfully, it's still warm. You weren't in the hobby shop that long this time. You fire up the radio. Happy that the car started. I know I was in 1984. And off you go. So that was my final look at Hobby Shop 1984 for this year. Obviously, 1985 would be next year. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this little trip down memory lane. If it was fun for you, let me know. Please leave comments below. Also, like and subscribe. Take a look at the Patreon, see if you can help me out there. But any feedback on the Hobby Shop series I'd be interested in. May not seem like it, but these are actually harder to produce than my normal stuff. So let me know if you like it or if it's a concept that I should make go away. And that's all I've got today. Thank you for joining the Hobby Shop. Looking forward to the next time you come in on page 121.